So whatever the diagram is shown there, it is a unit cube. And further we will be using this in the questions to answer the questions related to the cube. And here this cube, it is a unit cube I have taken. In the unit cube, the sides, each of the sides is of 1 unit length, and hence this is OA is lying on x-axis, OB is lying on y-axis, and OC is lying on z-axis. And thereby, you can say, first of all, you have to understand, whenever the question comes, I'll show you this diagram again. And this is OG is the body diagonal. First of all, what is a body diagonal? Body diagonal means the 2 points are not lying on the same plane. O is lying on the floor and G is lying on the ceiling, on the corner, in the corner. So this is the body diagonal. OG is one body diagonal, CD is another body diagonal. Then what is a face diagonal? Face diagonal is AB here and OE here, like that. Just for the example's sake, I have drawn that. That pink color represents the face diagonal, and this white color represents a body diagonal, and it is a unit cube, and hence the length of each side is 1 unit. 1 unit. We will be further using this. Okay, now let us go through the questions. Here, where we stopped in the previous class, if I remember well, this is the last question we discussed. I think we started matrix matching. Anyone do you respond, please?
Yes, C और D बाकी था.
क्या बाकी है बेटा?
इसी क्वेश्चन में C और D.
Correct. That's good. That only I remember. So this C and D, if you see the question, C and D. If the straight lines intersect, then K is equal to, straight line intersecting means you have to understand that they definitely lie on the same plane. If you understand clearly, the lines are intersecting means they will intersect on a plane. The intersecting lines always. Should I increase the size of the font, or otherwise is it visible to you all? Please respond.
Sir, it is visible.
Someone who is using mobiles, I think whether this font size is visible to you, or otherwise I'll have to increase the size of it. If you say comfortable, then I'll proceed with. If the straight line,
it is visible.
okay, right. If the straight lines x minus 2 by 1 is equal to y minus 3 by 1 is equal to 4 minus z by k, and x minus 1 by k is equal to y minus 4 by 2 is equal to z minus 5 by 1 intersect, then k is equal to, lines are intersecting means, how do you understand this? Lines intersect. When the lines are intersecting, definitely they will lie on a plane. That means using these two lines, we can comfortably form a plane. That means if you take a plane, I'm drawing it in another color. Using these two lines, definitely a plane will be formed. So, two lines are intersecting means indirectly it is given that those two lines are coplanar. Let us understand those two lines, or otherwise let us take the data of the given lines. Here the lines first line has DRs as 1 1 K. First line has DRs as 1 1 K, and it is passing through the point 2 3, and don't forget there is a small twist here. You must write it as z minus 4 by minus k. So the DRs of the first line are 1, 1 minus k, and it is passing through the point 2, 3, 4. Generally, point is denoted within the brackets, but DR, so you should not write the bracket. Everyone is doing that, but generally the DRs are left like that only with commas in between. And if you put the brackets, that becomes a point. So second line, if you see properly, 1, 4, 5, it is passing through. The point is 1, 4, 5. And the DRs of that line is K to 1. K to 1. Let me come now. Let me come to this one diagram now. So what is the data given here? First line is passing through 2, 3, 4, and second line is passing through 1, 4, 5. First line DRs are 1, 1K, and second line DRs are K to 1. If they are coplanar, I need not have to tell you that their box product becomes 0. Or otherwise, the determinant, if you take box product, we calculate box product with the determinant only. Find out the box product, please. You will get the value of k. You will get the value of k. Okay, so this is, but when 2 points are given, you cannot take them directly. You have to take x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1, 2 minus 1. And this is 3 minus 4, minus 1. And it is 4 minus 5, minus 1. And what are the DRs here? K to 1. And it is 1, 1 minus k. Must be 0. Come on, tell me that, please. Simplify and tell me you can do that. I need not have to do that. If you tell me the final equation there, then I'll write that. Come on,
K
every one
square
of
plus
you.
3k.
Yes, yes. Proceed, Srivardhan. Tell me.
K square plus 3k.
Is equal to 0, and thereby you will get k into k plus 3 is equal to 0, implies k is equal to 0 or minus 3. So for this value of k, these two lines intersect each other. These two lines intersect each other for this value of k. Okay? Now, let us move on to the next question. I think it is clear to everyone. Erasing this. Yes. So what should be the answer for this one now? For C, one is 0, another one is minus 3, and you can see for C, the answer is R comma S. This is R comma S. The matching for this is R comma yes. This is one answer, and this is another answer. Generally, by matching, you may have more than one correct answer also. Similarly, D question is, if a line makes an angle theta with x and y axis, then cot theta can be equal to. If a line makes an angle theta with x and y axis, then cot theta can be equal to. Good question, which is related to trigonometry. So let us do that. Let us do that. Now, if you see, what he's saying is, everyone, please go through the question once. If a line makes an angle, I'm reading this. If a line makes an angle theta with x and y axis, then cot theta can be equal to. Cot theta can be equal to. It is making angles with x and y axis the same angle theta. Then he is asking about cot theta can be equal to. Okay. Now let us see that. Let us see that. This one, you know, in the DCs, the relation between DCs, you know, it is L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. that is, or otherwise, L is the angle made by the line with x-axis alpha, and M is, that is, cosine of the angle made by the line with x-axis. Similarly, beta is the angle made by the line with the y-axis. Gamma is the gamma is the angle made by the line with z-axis is equal to 1. This everyone knows. Now here, alpha, beta are given to be theta. Here alpha, beta are given to be theta. So cos square theta plus cos square theta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1, which implies cos square gamma is equal to 1 minus 2 cos square theta. Whether you remember this trigonometric formula or not, I don't know. You have to clarify me. Anyone, do you respond? Which? Come on, tell me.
Minus cos 2 theta.
That's good. So cos square gamma is equal to minus cos 2 theta, please. But here it is square and you've got minus here. So it is inevitable that that cos square gamma to exist, your cos 2 theta must be less than or equal to 0. Otherwise, the cos square gamma won't exist. If it is negative, then what happens? Minus of minus, that becomes plus. Okay, now in which quadrant cos is negative? In which quadrants cos is negative? In what quadrants cos is negative? It is negative in the second and third quadrant, and hence your pi by 2 must lie between, your 2 theta must lie between pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. So pi by 2 less than or equal to 2 theta is less than or equal to 3 pi by 4 is the relation we have got. Now you have to write theta. Let me write theta first. This becomes pi by 4 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to, this is 3 pi by 2, please. No one is objecting here, and it is 3 pi by 2, please. Third quadrant. And it is pi by 4 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 3 pi by 4. Now apply cot theta. Cot is a decreasing function, please. Cot is a decreasing function, and hence the inequality reverses. Cot pi by 4 greater than or equal to cot theta greater than or equal to cot 3 pi by 4. What happens to this now? What is cot pi by 4? It is, let us write from right hand side now. Cot 3 pi by 4 is minus 1 less than or equal to cot theta less than or equal to cot pi by 4 1, please. So you can say cot theta value lying between minus 1 plus 1. Even it can be minus 1 and it can be plus 1 also. So cot theta can be, he asked. So whatever cot theta is there, if it lies between minus 1 plus 1, that will be the answer. Let us check it out. Here, if a line makes an angle theta with x and y axis, then cot theta can be, this is 1 is there in the options. You can see that 1 is there, and minus 1 is also there, but here you don't have minus 1. And between minus 1 and 0, between minus 1 and 1, 0 is also there. So 0 is also there. You can say this cot theta can be 1, or cot theta can be 1 or 0. See the working, please, once. See the working. What is that I did? I have taken the relation between the DCs, L square plus M square plus N square equal to 1 if alpha, beta, gamma are the angles made by the line with x, y, z axis respectively, then cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. But he has given that the angle made by the line with x and y axis are theta. So that is why I replace alpha with theta and beta with theta gamma as it is. So cos square theta plus cos square theta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. So cos square gamma is equal to 1 minus 2 cos square theta. So 1 minus 2 cos square theta, as you said, it is minus cos 2 theta. So this cos square gamma to exist, your cos 2 theta must be negative because minus of minus becomes plus. So cos 2 theta is negative in second and third quadrants. I wrote that. Thereby I got the relation for theta as pi by 4 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 3 pi by 4. Applying cot, what happens here? Cot theta. Cot is a decreasing function. Understand that. How do we say that cot is a decreasing function? If you take the derivative of cot theta, it is minus cosecant square theta. First derivative is negative. Whenever the first derivative is negative, application of derivative is always a strictly decreasing function. A monotonically decreasing function is cot. That is the reason why whenever you apply cot to a range like this, whenever you apply cot to a range like this, the inequality reverses. If you apply tan, no, it remains the same. If you apply tan, it remains the same. But we are applying cot here. That is why I reverse the inequality here. Cot pi by 4 greater than or equal to cot theta is greater than or equal to cot 3 pi by 4. And its value minus 1, its value plus 1. And thereby I have got cot theta is lying between minus 1 and plus 1. And hence whatever the values are there for cot theta lying between these two can be taken. In the options, you have one is minus 1, other one is 0. We have taken up. Am I erasing this? Any doubts? Erasing, please. Yes. That is the first matching there. Let us come to the next one. If in a cube theta is the angle between any two body diagonals, then the value of cos theta is, that's what the diagram I have shown in the beginning. I'll open up the diagram. Just a moment. Just a moment, please. I'm taking up the diagram. I have drawn this for your better understanding. Of course, every one of you aware of a unit cube, but I want to show you that more clearly. That is why I have taken up and I have drawn this. Just see this. This is x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, everyone knows, and it is a unit cube, I must say. It is a unit cube because we need the angles. We consider unit cube. Then a clarification here, that is, why we are taking up unit cube only when we are finding the angle. See, the basic thing what you have to understand, I have taken a line like this, a ray like this. I have taken another layer like this. Then if the angle between these two is, for example, theta, then if I take another, the same, I repeat, just a moment. This is theta. So angle between these two is theta. If I take the length of this line, something doubled, for example. If I take the length of this line some 1.5 times, let me say, because of space availability here, I am taking up 1.5 times here. This line length is raised double, and this line length taken to be 1.5 times. Then anyone in the class, you respond whether the angle changes or do not. Respond, please. Irrespective of the size of the ray,
Does not change.
the angle will never change. Angle will not be changing. That is why, for our convenience, we take 1 unit. Simple logic. Simple logic. For our convenience, we take 1 unit, and hence here also I have taken unit cube here. In the unit cube, each length of each side is 1 unit. On x-axis 100, on y-axis 010, on z-axis 001, and on xy plane it is 110, on yz plane it is 011, on zx plane it is 101, and it is a corner. Just imagine the room in which you are sitting. Imagine the room in which you are sitting, and consider one corner on the floor as origin, and exactly opposite to that on the other side on the top as the point G11. So to solve generally the problems related to three-dimensional geometry and vectors, better you always imagine the room in which you are sitting. That will be easy to solve if you imagine like that. So the diagonal is G111. So all the points we know. Now I need the angle between, first of all, the face diagonals. I need the angle between face diagonals. So I'm showing up here. This is cos of first diagonal OG bar and another diagonal CD bar. So if you want that, OG bar dot CD bar divided by mod OG into mod CD, mod OG and mod CD. Okay, so if you apply that, OG bar, and you respond please, you know that what is OG bar? OG bar is G minus O. It is 1, 1, 1 dot of, I'm not writing IJK. CD bar please, 0 minus 1, 0 minus 1, 1 minus 0. So you can take any side, no problem. Any side, no problem. Even if you get minus also, we will be taking only acute angle there. 1 minus 0, 1. I'm taking from this side. 1 minus 0. DRs I'm writing please. 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0. And 0 minus 1. Whole divided by root over, whole divided by root over modulus of OG. Modulus of OG means it is 3. It is also 3. And what is the product here? 1 into 1 plus 1 minus 1. So your angle between the body diagonals is 1 by 3. अरे यार मैं तो वेक्टर्स में किया, सब लोगों को पता है, everyone knows that cos theta is equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 divided by root over a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. Sigma a1 square, sigma a2 square. I need not have to mention you this because everyone knows that, very much similar. Both are same. That's why I've been telling you that see two-dimensional geometry from the window of vectors. See three-dimensional geometry from the window of vectors. Similarly, 2D can also be extended like that by removing z. So whatever cos theta is there in three-dimensional geometry, it is nothing but the dot product here, dot product. So it is 1 by 3. So let us check the option here. Let us check the option. See, the option is, for this one, it is 1 by 3, first one. First one is 1 by 3. Okay. Can you please help me out in working out the B? And if it is clear, you just proceed to B, please. I'm erasing this. Any doubts there? Any doubts, I asked. Yes. I increase the size of it. Come on, tell me B now. I'm erasing this. For A, the option is T we have got. Are you trying it or not? B, please. Respond. Respond, please. Respond.
Yes, sir, we are trying.
Yes, sir.
Should I? I'll do one thing. I'll do one thing. It's better. I'll show you the diagram so that it will be easy for you. No need to draw the diagram now. But let us understand the question first. Let us understand the question first. Just a moment. Yeah. The question is, if in a cube, theta is the angle between the body diagonal and the face diagonal, which is skewed to it, then the value of sine theta, which
Sir,
is
90 degree आ रहा है.
लेकिन उधर 90 आया क्या? अच्छा, थीटा 90 है तो sin 90 1 हो जाता है. Yeah, just try it, please. Now, face diagonal, which is skewed to it. Skewed to it means they are neither parallel nor intersecting. They are neither parallel nor intersecting. Are said to be skew lines. Skew lines concept is important. So if you check out this diagram, just see this. What is that we need is, you take one body diagonal. You take one body diagonal. It is OG, let us take it is comfortable for us. Cos of OG bar, comma. Another face diagonal which is skewed to it. I have taken OG, but I don't take OE because it is passing through common point is O. I'll be taking AB there. AB bar. OG bar, comma, AB bar. So OG bar, please, I need not have to tell you that triple one. Dot of AB bar, please. AB bar is 1 minus 0, 0 minus 1, 0 minus 0. So 1 minus 0, 1, 0 minus 1, minus 1, 0 minus 0, 0, whole divided by root 3 into root 2, please. Modulus of it, root 3, and modulus of it, root 2. Or you straight away make use of A1, A2 plus B1, B2. Plus C1, C2 straight away. This is 1 into 1, 1 minus 1, 0. As Srivardhan said, it is 0. Means the angle between them is OG bar, comma, AB bar. Angle is nothing but pi by 2 implies sine pi by 2. This is nothing but theta given. This is given to be theta there. So, if it is theta, what happens? Sine pi by 2 becomes 1 there. So your option becomes 1 in that case. Okay, let's move on to the next part of it. It is simple. The entire question is based on the cube and the angles between the diagonals only. Okay, so let us go through the next part of it. See. Yes, please. This is what the next question. And let me show you. It is moved away. Yeah. Now C, please. So what is the option for B? It is P. It is P. Come on, C. Come on, C. The C question. C, the C question. Both are C only. This is T and this is P. And if in a cube theta is angle with the diagonals of two faces through a vertex, the value of cot theta through a vertex, two faces through the same vertex, what he means. What he means. Let us see that. Let us see that. Yeah. This one. Yes, please. You take OE bar and OD bar. Take OE bar and OD bar. Cos of OE bar comma OD bar is equal to OE bar, please. It is the same 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. Difference of those two is nothing but drs. You can straight away write it as 0, 1, 1 only. You can take it as 0, 1, 1. Dot of OD bar, please. OD bar, this one. OD bar. Again, it is 1, 1, 0. I have taken vertex as 0, 0, 0. Understand that, please. I have taken 0, 0, 0 as the vertex. Now I'll show you which diagonal I have taken. I'm showing it with an arrow mark like this. This is OD bar. This is OD bar. I'm talking about this. This OD bar is nothing but 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0, 0 minus 0. Now write the modulus of this. Write the modulus of this is root 2 into root 2. This is root 2 and this is also root 2. So your this one is 1 by 2. Srivardhan is saying tan alpha 1 by root 2. So this is, we have got it to be 1 by 2 means angle is, what should be the angle? Respond, please, respond. If you do not respond, I'll have to consider that you are sleeping. At least, if you respond, for what value of the angle for cos here, this becomes 1 by 2. For what angle?
60 degrees.
60 degrees. And what is the question there? What is the question? What is to be find out? You have to find out cot theta there. Cot theta, please. Cot theta. Yeah.
1 by root 3.
That's it. Cot 60. 1 by root 3. So for C it is R only. For C it is R. This one. Okay. Coming to D now. But Srivardhan, what is that you answered? You answered the D na. You wrote
1 by root 2, sir.
You answered D or C?
D, sir, D.
D. Okay.
C का हो गया था. C का
Okay.
पहले भेज दिया था.
Very good. Now coming to D, please, if in a cube theta is the angle between a body diagonal and a face diagonal intersecting it, then the value of tan theta. Value of tan theta. Body diagonal and a face diagonal. Body diagonal and a face diagonal. This is the body diagonal OG. Face diagonal is OE. OG, OE. Yes. OG bar, comma, OE bar. OG bar is 111, 111, and OE bar is this is OE bar 0. You can take the difference in either of the ways, no problem. From this side or from that side, you can take, no problem. I'm taking difference 0 minus 0, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0. Divided by what? Root 3. Modulus of it, please. Root 3 into root 2. What is that you're getting here? 1 into 0 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1, 2 by root 6. 2 by root 6 is nothing but root 2 by root 3 if you simplify. Let us understand the question now. What is it we find out? Anyone in the class, please? What is we find out there in this D here?
Tan theta.
Tan theta. We need tan theta. Got it. Just see this. Implies tan theta is equal to, this is cos theta. This is cos theta. The adjacent side is root 2 that comes to the denominator here, and the opposite side is 3 minus 2, 1. So here D option is 1 by root 2. This is 1 by root 2. Okay, I think it's clear through the diagram. And imagination is very important, three-dimensional geometry and vectors. And it is very easy if you consider the room in which you are sitting. The room in which you are sitting is always a cube or maybe a rectangular parallelepiped. Rectangular parallelepiped means length is not equal to breadth. So you can consider that room itself as a cube by considering length is equal to breadth is equal to height. And that is why I have shown you the diagram, this diagram separately. So, but most of these problems, you solve them, this type of questions, mostly in 3D and vectors, you consider the room always in which you are sitting, and that will help you out in the intersection of planes and getting the line of intersection of two planes and whatever the concepts related to 3D are there. It is easy to imagine. Imagine if you consider the room in which you are sitting. Okay, let us move on to the next question. Yeah. A, B, C, D are in the column 1 and column 2, you have P, Q, R, S, T. And in the column 1, you are given lines, and in column 2, you are given the nature of the lines, that is, whether they are coincident or parallel and different. Whether they are coincident or parallel and different, and skew lines and intersecting in a point or coplanar, like that. Now, to understand coincidence, let us check. These are the two lines, for example. Coincidence matlab, whatever the point is there on this line, that must satisfy this line also. How do we check it? It is 1, 2, 3. Substitute 1, 2, 3 here. And here, one more thing. That mainly you have to see the DRs of the line. Here you can see 2 by 3. They must be proportional if they are parallel, first of all. They must be proportional if they are parallel, first of all. 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, and they are not equal. And hence, conformably, you can say that they are not parallel. They're not parallel. And substitute the point here in this one. So, not parallel lines are there. coincident is there, intersecting in a point is there, intersecting in a point is there. If they are not parallel, they may become skew lines also. If they are not parallel, they may become skew lines also. So how to decide intersection here? Important, please, important, listen to this carefully. So we have decided that they are non-parallel. That means this option will not be there, this option will not be there, and coplanarity means they must lie on the same plane. Let us check it out. They must lie on the same plane. If they are not parallel, they may be lying on the same plane also, but whether they are intersecting or not, we have to check it out. For that purpose, what I'm doing, I'm just creating a point on the first line. Option A I'm talking about. On the first line, let us create a point. What is point? I'm right away just a moment please. Here it is showing to close the applications, so otherwise audio will become slow. It's giving instructions. I closed it. Now important point, please. Important point, that is, let us create every point at any point on the line by taking it as lambda, this as mu. I'm taking up this as lambda and this as mu. Let me change the color. This is lambda, please. This is mu. Straight away now I'm writing the point on the first line. Every point at any point, 2 lambda plus 1, 3 lambda plus 2, 4 lambda plus 3 is a point on the line which represents every point at any point on the line for different values of lambda. Similarly, if you take mu here, this is 3 mu plus 1. Srivardhan saying lambda is 3, mu is 2. Let me check. 3 mu plus 1 and it is 4 mu plus 3 and it is 5 mu plus 5. If they are intersecting, what must happen? What must happen if they are intersecting? They must have a common point. How to get the common point here? By equating these two, you must have a common point only when you will get the 3 equations in lambda and mu. Follow me carefully, please. You will get 3 equations in lambda and mu, but 2 equations are sufficient to solve lambda and mu. But what for the third equation is? If the values you got by 2 equations also satisfies the third equation, then you can say that confirmedly they intersect each other. That's what I'm doing now. Just check it out here. In this case, 2 lambda plus 1 is equal to 3 mu plus 1, 1 getting cancelled. 1 getting cancelled. You'll get 2 lambda is equal to 3 mu. And second one, 3 lambda plus 2 is equal to 4 mu plus 3. So 3 lambda is equal to minus 4 mu, let me write. Minus 4 mu is equal to 3 minus 2, 1. Now let us solve it here itself. This is 3 lambda is there. Let us substitute. In place of mu. What is that? Can be written 3 lambda minus 4 into mu is nothing but 2/3 of lambda is equal to 1. Dhananjay, 9 lambda minus 8 lambda is equal to 3. So lambda is equal to 3.
Yes, sir.
Mu is equal to Lambda is equal to 3, mu is equal to 2. That's what he said, Srivardhan said. You're listening to Dhananjay?
Yes,
Are
I
you
am.
listening? That's what I am. Yeah,
Yes.
yes, yes, yes. Now this one, if you equate now, this becomes 4 lambda minus 5 mu must be equal to 2. Check it out, please. Check it out. Substitute lambda 3 here. 12 minus 10. Perfectly dissatisfied. Perfectly, these two values are satisfying this. And hence, there exists a point of intersection. And hence, we can say that option A is related to option A is related to intersect in a point. Option A is related to intersect in a point A. Now, coming to the next one, it is very, very clear that I think I'm explaining perfectly clearly. I think every one of you are understanding this. If you respond, it will give energy.
Yes,
Otherwise,
yes,
if
sir.
you keep silent, yeah. Now, coming to the second one, it is very clear that B, you have 2, 3, 4. The second line also, you have the same. So that's what I said. I'm talking about B here. B, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4. Don't think that they must be same, need not be. They must be proportion. They must be proportional, and hence you have got all values 1, and hence we can say that they are definitely parallel. But whether they are different or not, we have to check it out. Parallel, only one option is there, I think. Now let us coincident or not, we have to see. Parallel coincident is also there. Coincident is also there. So if they are coincident, no, this 1, 2, 3 must satisfy. Substitute 1, 2, 3 here. 1 minus 3 by 2, 2 minus 5 by 3, and 3 minus 7 by 4. Yeah, just write out whether they are equal or not. Minus 2 by 2 minus 1, minus 3 by 3 minus 1, minus 4 by 4 minus 1. So it is satisfying. That means this point is lying on this, and you can check whether this point is lying on this or not. And let us check that 135 there, 135. So 1 minus 1, this one, sorry, 357 here, 357. 3 minus 1 by 2, and it is 5 minus 2 by 3, and it is 7 minus 3 by 4. I think they are equal. Here 3 by 3, 2 by 2, 4 by 4 is also 1. And hence you can say that they are parallel. Being parallel, they are coincident. Being parallel, they are coincident, please. So this is P. Coming to the next one. There is a small twist here. You bring that minus to the denominator. You bring that minus to the denominator. What I mean to say, take minus common here for the standard format. For the standard format, take minus common there. That becomes z minus 5. Bring that minus to the denominator. This is what I'm saying. Then here also, it is very clear. Here also, it is very clear that the DRs of the two lines are proportional. You respond please whether they are proportional or not. After taking that minus common only, you will understand. So that is why there is a small twist here. He, instead of writing z minus 5, he wrote it as 5 minus z. That is to be understood properly. That is to be understood properly. So what is that here? What I'm saying, it is 5 by 5. I'm talking about the question C here. 5 by 5 is equal to 4 by 4 is equal to minus 2 by minus 2 is equal to 1. So definitely they are parallel. No doubt in it. They are parallel. And whether they are different or not, how to check it out? Just now I explained you. Take the point of the first line and substitute in the second line. The first point, the point on the first line is 2 minus 3, 5. 2 minus 3, 5. Substitute in this one. 2 minus 7. by 5 is equal to minus 3 here, minus 3, minus 1 by 4 is equal to 5 here, 5 minus 2 by minus 2. Now, what is that? Whether they are equal or not, that's why I wrote equality here, but I'm checking it out. Minus 5 by 5, minus 1. It is minus 1, but here it is not minus 1. These two are equal, but it is not equal here. Yeah, Sanskar, that is 3 by minus 2, minus 3 by 2. Sanskar,
In the
so
first
this
option,
one,
if they are intersecting, so they should be coplanar also, no?
if they are obviously, that means you mean to say which one I said intersecting? First one, huh? Yeah. Obviously, they are coplanar also. That means you must have two options. That's what you are saying. One is intersecting, other one is coplanar also applies to this. They are intersecting, definitely they are coplanar, no doubt in that. Now coming to this part here, see, you can see that first point lying on the first line, is not satisfying. 2 minus 3, 5 is not satisfying the second line. That means there is no intersection here. There is no intersection here. But confirmedly they are parallel. Confirmedly they are parallel. So what should be the answer? Respond please for C.
Parallel and different.
Respond. What is the answer for C? Ved?
Q, sir.
Dhananjay?
Yes, sir.
They are parallel and different. Parallel and different. This one, parallel and different. Coming to the last question there, D. Come on, tell me that please. Anyone? Anyone, you try that? X minus 3 by 2, y plus 2 by 3, z minus 7 by 5, x minus 3 by 3, y minus 2 by 2, z minus 7 by 5. And here, clear, it is very clear that 2 by 3 is not equal to 3 by 2, is not equal to 5 by 5, and hence definitely they are not parallel. So this parallel case ruled out, coincident case ruled out. I'm talking about D here. And intersecting in a point or coplanar, skew. If they are skew lines, they will not intersect in a point. If they are skew lines, they will not be coplanar. So you have to decide whether they are skew lines or not. What is the definition of skew lines? Very, very good question here. What is the definition of skew lines? Everyone knows they are neither parallel nor intersecting. Remember that. Neither parallel nor intersecting. Here, non-parallel. This implies that they are non-parallel. How to decide? They are not intersecting. Anyone? Do you respond? If you listen to my explanation from the beginning of the question, you can answer this
Calculate
easily.
lambda and mu.
Correct. Correct, Vida. Come on, you are doing this now. Same model. What I did. For you, I am repeating this. I am taking up this as lambda. Come on, work out along with me. Is equal to mu. Let me write that.
Sir, lambda is coming as 12 by 5 and mu is coming as 8 by 5, which is not satisfying in for z coordinate.
Good. What does it mean then?
Skew
It
lines.
is not intersecting.
They are not intersecting. Correct. 2 lambda plus 3. 3 lambda minus 3. 5 lambda plus 7 is the point, represents every point and any point on the line. represents every point at any point on the line. And if you take the second one, it is 3 mu plus 3. And it is 2 mu plus 2. And 5 mu plus 7. Just check it out. The method what I taught for the first problem applies here also. The same. If they are intersecting, what is that? Basically, what is that you have to remember is that to solve two unknowns, that is to get the values of two unknown quantities, you require only two equations. What is the purpose here? You are getting three equations. That is a purpose. Whether they are intersecting or not, the third equation will tell you if the values got by first two equations is satisfying the third also, then they will intersect. If it is not satisfying, then they will never intersect. That means then they will become skew lines. So here also, we think we got the same in the previous question also. What do you say, Srivardhan? We are getting 2 lambda here, 3 getting cancelled. 2 lambda is equal to 3 mu. We got in the previous question also same. That is, the line is this, no? 2, 3, 5 is there. Okay, he changed it here. Here it is clear. 3, 2, 5 he changed. Yeah. Same question, but you can say confirmedly that it will not be satisfying. The reason, anyone? Please respond. Respond, please. Observation
Sir,
here.
y minus 2 upon
works
3
out
and
in
y
the-
plus 2 upon 3.
Yeah, your observation works out in the examination to answer. The time saving is very, very important.
Z
2,
coordinate
3, 3.
check करके
And this is 4, 5 not equal. And 3, 3. 5, 5. And 4, 2 not equal. And hence, you can confirmedly say that they will never intersect. Because these two lines are only taking points, so of course, different, I think. Yeah. Even though the points are different. Points are different here. 1, 2, 3, and here 3 minus 2, 7. And here 1, 3, 5, and 3, 2, 7. Yeah. Anyone did it, please?
हाँ सर 12 by 5 और 8 by 5 है.
Very good. दूसरा हो जाता है 3 lambda. Second one is 3 lambda minus 2 mu is equal to 2 plus 2, 4. And 5 lambda minus 5 lambda is equal to mu. You are getting here lambda is equal to mu.
yes sir, that's why it is not satisfying.
Yeah, correct. Then it is easy. He made it easy by making the third equation comfortable. You need not have to verify. Lambda is equal to mu. Whether you get it or not, lambda is equal to mu or not, you can check it out from this one. You are not getting lambda is equal to mu. It is clear. It is clear that lambda is equal to 3 by 2 mu. Here itself we can understand. Lambda is equal to 3 by 2 mu. Lambda is equal to mu. How is it possible? It's not possible. And hence, there will be no point of intersection. And they are neither parallel nor intersecting. And hence, we can say that these are skew lines. These are skew lines. Sanskar,
Yes, sir.
you understand this? You're not saying anything?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Next one, please. Foot of perpendicular. Image. Again, foot of perpendicular. Image. What is the difference? Foot of perpendicular. A. A is foot of perpendicular on a line, and B is image of the point in the line, and C, foot of perpendicular from a point on the plane. D, image of the point in the plane. Let's understand that. Now I'll explain you that separately by noting down the data. Just a moment. Let us try to write the direct steps here so that you'll also be comfortable in working out these type of problems. What is the point given? 1, 2, 3. And what is the line given? X minus 2 by 2 and y minus 1 by 3, and it is z minus 2 by 4. Z minus 2 by 4. Yeah. Both lines are same, no? Okay, both lines are same means if you know this, you can write that directly. I'll let you know that. Just listen to me carefully, all of you. This is the line given, and we need foot of the perpendicular and image. Foot of the perpendicular and image of this point in this line. Yeah, let me draw that. This is the point given. And this is the line given. Okay, now I need foot of the perpendicular. I need foot of the perpendicular. This one I need. And let me say this as some P. And I need in the option, the second question, A, B are there. In the second question, I need image also. I named it as I. Now, importantly, what is that you have to understand? Find out every point and any point on the line. Find out every point and any point on the line. Just very simple. That is taken as lambda. What will it be then? 2 lambda plus 2, comma 3 lambda plus 1, comma 4 lambda plus 2.
Sir, then we'll find PF and do dot product with DRS of the line, right?
That's what I'm doing. This is perpendicular. Now, you know the DRs of this line, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. DRs of the line, and you have to understand that 2, 3, 4, lambda is 5 by 29, Srivardhan is saying. Yeah. 2, 3, 4 dot of PF bar must be 0. Why? Why? Because they are perpendicular, dot product becomes 0. So 2, 3, 4 dot PF bar means 2 lambda plus 2 minus 1. 2 lambda plus 2 minus 1. So 2 lambda plus 1. Plus 3 into 3 lambda plus 1 minus 2. 3 lambda minus 1. Plus 4 into 4 lambda plus 2 minus 3. 4 lambda minus 1 is equal to 0. Comma, tell me the answer. For lambda, anyone in the class? Just Srivardhan answered it. You answer me the value of lambda so that you'll get the foot. Foot of perpendicular. Come on. Anyone in the class? Do you tell me the value of lambda? Yes,
5 by
please.
29.
Where is saying lambda is 5 by 29? And Srivardhan, is it correct? Lambda?
Ah, sir.
Dhananjay, lambda value, please. 5 by 29 is substitute here. So it is 10. 10 plus 29 twos, please. 29 twos there. 58 plus 10. F is equal to 68 by 29. Let us check the answer. You need not have to go for the remaining rest of them if different options are there. Now what I'm saying, if you want I know I is nothing but twice of f minus p, like that. How? Because f is equal to midpoint of ip, p plus I by 2. Simple concept, midpoint. So twice of f minus p gives you I. So what is twice of f here? Double of this. 68 into 2. 68 into 2, please. Is 136, 136 minus p, minus 1, that is minus 29, divided by 29. Just check the options. You will not have more than one correct answer because foot and image will be unique. Foot and image will be unique. That is the reason why you will not have double answers. Let us check it out. Let us check it out. For this one, 68 by 29. For this one, it is 29 means you have a difference of 7. No, it should be 107 by 29. Let me check the options. 68 by 29 is there or not? Let us see. It's clear. It is yes is the answer only. Luckily, he has given only one option. If 68 by 29 is there in every option, you will have to go for the second one also. 68 by 29 is there and second one is 107 by 29 is there. So A is for yes and B is for R. A is for yes and B is for R. Done. If you have any doubt, I am opening it again. Any doubt, you ask me please. It's not that easy. Come on, see that to write these steps and understand. And if you do not understand, ask me immediately, please. Anyone in the class?
सर 107 by 29 के दो ऑप्शन थे ना
क्या बेटा?
107 upon 29 के दोनों ऑप्शन थे
दो है क्या?
हाँ
मेरे को एक ही दिख पड़ा यार. देखने दो एक बार. Let me check. 107. अच्छा दो. परफेक्ट. दो हो गया. तो दूसरा भी करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, देखेंगे. अरे यार, तो फिर से फुट का भी मालूम करना पड़ता है. ठीक है, let us do that. Lambda 5 by 29, here it is 15 plus 29. 34, 44 by 29. A lambda, इधर substitute किया. We substitute a lambda here. 44 by 29, twice f minus p. Twice f means it is 88 minus 68. 88 minus 68, please. 88 minus 68, please. 20, na? Let us check it now. 88 minus 68, you got 30 there. And here it is given to be 125. You have to check it again. 30 is getting there. 88 minus 68, 78, 88. We got only 20 there.
Sir, actually they are getting 2 foot of perpendiculars, so we get 2 images.
No, it's not possible. It's not possible. Because for a point, there will be only one image.
It will be 88 minus 58.
Yeah. That's what I'm checking it again. Just a moment. 44 into this one. Let me check this. 15 now. 15 plus 29 is how much? It's 34, yeah. No, 15 plus 29. How much is 15 plus 29? Is correct only. 44 by 29. It's correct. Now coming to this, twice f means 88 minus 2 into 29. How much is 2 into 29, please? 58, no? You're just listening, that's all. No one is helping me here in writing this. Just Ved said there are two options. Good observation. It is 58, not 68. I took it as 68. Subtraction. So, Ved,
Yes,
that's
sir.
very good. I did not observe the option P here. That's what the mistakes happening in the examination. Also, I said R, but the option is P. That's good. So, for B, the option is P. For A, the option is S. Is it correct, Ved?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just say that every one of you. If you have any doubt, ask me, please. Otherwise, I'll erase it. Parsh,
यस सर.
ये प्रथमेश का आया क्या कुछ?
नहीं सर, उसका माइक का है ही प्रॉब्लम अभी भी.
हाँ. पूरा दुनिया सुधर रहा है, उसका माइक सुधर नहीं रहा है क्या?
सर उसको बोला है अब.
है अभी क्लास में प्रथमेश?
हाँ है सर. चैट में अभी डालना चाहिए.
He can chat with me. Pratvesh, yes, let us now move on to the next part of it. This is, you understand this, this is the point foot on a line, and this is the image. Sir, I have a mic, but there is some problem. What is that problem? You all would be professionals. You all would be engineers. You have to solve your problem on your own. And you have the talent. Every one of you have that talent to solve the problem. Solve it. So, this is now the difference between the previous problem. That is A and B, C and D. And that's what I'm saying. Whatever the concepts you have learned in 2D straight line can be straight away transformed to the plane. Here, this is different. Here, you have to find out the foot. You have to find out the foot on the plane. Here, you have to find out the image in the plane. So, let me write the data. 2, 3, 5.
Sir, we can use direct formula
Yeah.
for C option.
Even for D also, you can use the formula directly.
Yes, sir. We have to just multiply by 2.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
You know, other people in the class, do you remember the formula related to this? I'm drawing it. Just understand. I'm drawing the plane. This is the plane. Yes. Now, I need foot of the point on the plane. Let me say this. P and foot. Drop a perpendicular from P onto the plane. This is the foot. Okay, and the image, let me mark this. This is F. This is F. Okay, now I need its image. Image means it is equal distance. Do you remember the formula what Srivardhan is saying, Ved, Babu?
No, sir.
He's saying, no, good boy. What about other people? Do you remember or not? How Srivardhan only remembering it and why not the other people? Parsh, Sakshi,
Yes sir.
do you remember?
नो सर, पर अभी सामने है मेरे फॉर्मूला.
H minus x1 by A is equal to k minus y1 by b is equal to HKL ले लेंगे L minus Z1 by C is equal to minus of AX1 plus BY1 plus CZ1 plus D divided by A square plus B square plus C square. Srivardhan,
Yes, sir. It is correct.
ने आपने अलग से सीख लिया क्या? बाकी लोगों को पता नहीं बोल रहे?
नहीं सर, मैंने बस थोड़े से मतलब फॉर्मूले देख लिए थे पहले.
That's what the method of learning, what I said. Dhananjay Babu, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Jahan,
Yes, sir.
Sanskar,
Yes, sir.
what he said, did you hear?
Sir.
What Srivardhan said, you tell me, Sanskar.
Revised before the lecture, sir.
Kya beta?
He revised before the lecture, sir.
Good. That is a method of learning. Before coming to the class, if you do like this, you can question me in every aspect. If you know nothing, generally what happens, whatever I say, that will become Ved. वेद मतलब हमारा क्लास का वेद नहीं है. वेद है ना हमारा. वेद कितने हैं? वेद बोलो हमको कितने वेद है?
4 सर.
4 सर.
चार है ना. तो जो आप रिवाइज करके फार्मूला नहीं देख के आए हैं, तो जो मैं बोलूंगा वही वेद होगा. बोल रहा हूं. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. अभी यही वेद है आपके लिए जो मैं बताया. अभी कैसे करना बेटा? बहुत आसान है. अरे श्रीवर्धन, मैं क्या एक काम करूंगा बेटा, आपके लिए एक फॉर्मूला को थोड़ा सा आसान से टाइम सेव करने के लिए सिंप्लीफाई करके बता दूंगा. सब लोग देख लो बेटा. ये कभी देखा आपने ये फॉर्मूला? कम से कम वो बताओ. धनंजय, पाश,
देखा है सर.
रजमेश, कभी देखा कि नहीं देखा?
स्ट्रेट लाइंस में था सर.
हाँ. धनंजय, जहान, देखा बेटा ये?
हाँ सर, देखा सर.
जीत जिंदा है क्लास में? जीत, जीना यहाँ मरना यहाँ, है ना? जीत नहीं है क्लास में आज. तो क्या होगा बेटा? स्ट्रेट लाइन के लिए z नहीं रहेगा बेटा. बस स्ट्रेट लाइन के लिए z नहीं रहेगा. इट इज नथिंग बट फुट. इट इज नथिंग बट इमेज. एक मिनट, मैं क्या करूंगा आपके लिए, इसको थोड़ा सा सिंप्लीफाई करके बता दूंगा. देखो इधर, ये x1 y1 z1 है, ये a b c d है, ये a b c d है. तो ये फॉर्मूला को मैं ऐसा थोड़ा ऑल्टर कर रहा हूं. देखो मैं क्या ले रहा हूं, ध्यान से बेटा, ध्यान से. मैं क्या ले रहा हूं, इसको लैम्डा पकड़ लिया. किसको? ये है ना, इधर कॉमन है. देखो इधर 2 डिफरेंस है. बस मैं क्या किया, इधर इसको लैम्डा पकड़ लिया. श्रीवर्धन, ax1 प्लस by1 प्लस cz1. आप तुरंत आंसर लिख सकते हैं, मतलब इजी, आसान से सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. प्लस a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर प्लस c स्क्वायर ले लिया. ठीक है ना? इधर लैम्डा लिख दो. अभी इधर लैम्डा लिख दो. इधर लैम्डा लिखने से फुट का फॉर्मूला बन जाता है. फुट का फॉर्मूला क्या हो जाता है? एनीवन, डू यू हेल्प मी आउट? फुट का फॉर्मूला क्या हो जाता है बता? ए लैम्डा हो गया तो x1 माइनस ए लैम्डा, y1 माइनस बी लैम्डा, z1 माइनस c लैम्डा हो जाता है. वेयर लैम्डा इज दिस. व्हाट इज एडवांटेज? आई टेल यू. इमेज क्या हो जाता है? इमेज आप बताओ, इमेज क्या होगा? इधर 2 आएगा बस, क्योंकि इधर 2 है. देखो x1 minus 2a lambda, y1 minus 2b lambda, z1 minus 2c lambda. अब नोट कर लो, ये मैं भी अरेज कर रहा हूं प्रॉब्लम करने के लिए. नोट कर लो बेटा. What is that I'm saying? Now let me write that. x1 minus 2a lambda, y1 minus 2b lambda, z1 minus 2c lambda. 2 will be there for image, and it is 1 for the food. Okay? Just check it out now. How to do this? If you find out lambda, that can be done easily. That can be done easily. And after doing this, after using this formula, if any one of you ask me, sir, if we don't remember this formula, how to proceed? Because you don't ask the question, I'll be asking you that further. Okay? But let me solve this. Let me solve
Sir,
this.
now can we use midpoint and then solve the equation?
Midpoint कैसे यूज करेंगे? इधर I तो मालूम नहीं है ना.
सर पर P पता है ना, तो दो इक्वेशन नहीं, एक ही इक्वेशन मिलेगा. हाँ, राइट है.
हो जाता है. एक मिनट. Everyone, if you note it down, I'm erasing it. I'm solving it now using this data. Can I erase it, Jahan? Yes. Dhananjay,
Yes, sir.
pass.
Yes, sir.
Keith,
Master.
Sakshi, Priyanshi.
Yes, sir.
है क्लास में बेटा?
Yes, sir.
अरे क्या कर रहे रे?
But I will some thoughts happening.
क्या बेटा?
They're solving together. मतलब देख भी रहे हो, ध्यान भी दे रहे हो.
ठीक है, ठीक है. अब देख लेंगे. एक बार डायरेक्टली अप्लाई कर रहा हूं. अगर आप इसको याद कर लिया तो हम लैम्डा स्ट्रेट अवे मालूम कर सकते हैं. I'm writing lambda now. Let me write that. Lambda is nothing but, substitute the point directly in this equation. ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d. Substitute कर रहा हूं. 2 into 2 4. 4 minus 9 minus 5 minus 5 minus 20 minus 25 minus 25 plus 17 minus 8 divided by a square plus b square plus c square. 4 plus 9 13. 13 plus 16 29. हो गया लैम्डा का वैल्यू. अभी हमको फूड चाहिए. फूड के लिए क्या फॉर्मूला बताया मैं अभी? x1 माइनस ए लैम्डा. x1 क्या है इधर? 2 माइनस ये क्या है? 2. 2 इंटू क्या है? माइनस 8/29. हो गया. y1 3 minus 3 minus b lambda a plus 3 that is plus 3 here, plus 3. So y1 minus b lambda 3 into minus 8/29. Next, z1 5 minus c lambda plus 4 minus or minus 4 plus 4 into minus 8/29. That's it. Please, all of you, revise that formula. Revise it. Revise it. Now, anyone, do you help me out in locating the option there through this? It is 29 into 2. 58 plus 16. 64, 74/29 is there in the options. Let me check. How many options are there? It's not there. That means we have gone wrong somewhere. Srivardhan?
Sir, actually our lambda is wrong. I'm getting minus 10/29.
So मेरा calculation का mistake है. देख लेंगे एक बार. Lambda is 4. 2 into 2 4. 4 a plus 3 है ना? Plus 3 है. एक मिनट चेक करने दो. Plus 3y. Correct है. Plus 3y. Yeah. 4 plus 9, 13. 13 minus 20 is how much? 13 minus 20 is minus 7. Minus 7 plus 17. इधर गलती हो गया, 10 हो जाता है. आप लोग मेरे साथ नहीं कर रहे, तो इधर गलती हो गया. मतलब हमारा लैम्डा का वैल्यू क्या बताया था मैं? सिंपली वो पॉइंट को लेके इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करने के लिए बताया, वही कैलकुलेट कर रहा हूं. 4 plus 9 13, 13 minus 20 minus 7 plus 17, it is 10 by 29. तो ये क्या हो जाता है? इधर 10 by 29 हो जाता है. अब चेक करेंगे. ये क्या है अभी? 58 minus 20 please. 58 minus 20. 38. Is it there in the options? 38 please. Anyone, did you see that? Yeah, this one. Only one option is there luckily. So T is the food. T is the food. Then how to get the image? Image, you make it double. Like what? x1 minus 2a lambda, y1 minus 2b lambda, z1 minus 2c lambda. इन्होंने पैराग्राफ में दे दिया, ये पूरा करने की जरूरत नहीं क्योंकि हमको x कोऑर्डिनेट निकल गया इधर. 38 by 29 निकल गया, तो हम क्या करते हैं, जो मैं अभी अभी सिखाया वो यूज कर लेते हैं. That's what I taught you just now. I is nothing but twice f minus p. Let us write only x coordinate here. Twice f.
सर हमें दूसरे प्लेन का फाइंड करना है इमेज.
अच्छा, प्लेन अलग हो गया?
हाँ, प्लेन अलग है.
Then you cannot do this. Then you cannot do this. It is only for the same plane. Then you have to go for the entire method. Or you can go for cross verification also. Like what cross verification? You can find out the midpoint of the option and the given point, and that midpoint must satisfy the given plane. We will go for that. So if it is not the same plane, you have to go work out separately. Now, what is the important point I'm going to teach you here? So except Srivardhan, everyone said they don't know this formula. And at least whether you saw that formula also or not, I don't know, but I'll teach you the method. That's the reason why I'm teaching you the method. Every one of you, please say this. What is the time now? 25. Yeah. Let me finish it. Within 1 minute, I'll do that. See here, what is to be done here? Whatever the normal to the plane is there, that will be parallel to this. So I can form the line equation here. Like this. X minus 2 divided by 2 is equal to y minus 3 divided by plus 3 is equal to z minus 5 divided by minus 4. Take it as lambda. Create every point at any point here. That is 2 lambda plus 2, 3 lambda plus 3, and 5 minus 4 lambda. This point must lie. On the plane. Substitute here. It is very simple now. You will get the value of lambda. That lambda, what I taught in the formula, is different from this lambda. You'll get the point straight away by getting the value of lambda. Is it clear? Every one of you, please respond. To avoid that formula, this is the method to be done. Yes, please. Dhananjay, Pash,
Yes.
Jahan, Ved,
Yes, sir.
Pratmesh, If you want to avoid the formula, just the common sense is that the normal to the plane is parallel to the line of perpendicular, and hence we make use of these DRs only for this line. We have created every point and any point on this line. Now this point foot must lie on the plane. That is why we substitute it here. Thereby you'll get the value of lambda. After getting lambda, if you substitute here, you'll get the point. Okay? After getting the point, of course, for I, you can apply twice F minus P. So I taught you two methods here. Number one is using the formula. Number two is avoiding the formula. You can do it in both the ways. That's what it is. So we'll continue in the next session.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, see you all in the next session. Bye bye.
Thank
Have
you,
a good
sir.
day.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.